Okay, win her. Win her for the both of us. Because I want her too. Okay, so you can win her by speaking to her subconscious. First, let's understand what the subconscious really picks up on. The subconscious is some part back here. I don't know where the fuck it is, but I know it's the part of the brain that we call the reptilian part of the brain. Now, the reptilian part of the brain only understands, should I fuck it? Should I eat it? Or should I kill it? Guess which one that we're focusing on. Now, speaking to her subconscious and maybe getting her to fuck you is really easy. Now, this stuff should be used with caution. I don't recommend and the manipulation of people. I believe everyone should be, everyone should have their own free will. But I'm going to give you a little info on how to get the draws a little bit quicker. So, first thing you gotta do is smell good. Smell good. Smell good. You gotta put all, I mean, you gotta take care of your smell, bruh. Take care of your smell. If you take care of your smell, then guarantee she's gonna respond to you. I'm okay, not guaranteed, but you're going to have a lot more of a likelihood of her responding if you smell good. Now, let's say you're on a date and you have a special sort of cologne. Make sure that if you use cologne, like if I were to, put a little, oh well, binaries and shit. But anyways, if you were to use cologne, make sure that you give the best day of your life. Give her the best day of her life. The reason why is because when given that experience in combination with the smell of whatever that cologne is, let's say it's like a really strong, good musky kind of smell, like a manly smell, like she's gonna fucking remember that smell, bruh. She's gonna remember that smell, and then when she remembers that smell, she's also gonna she's gonna subconsciously remember that emotion tied to that smell. Like, think about it. Think about people who lose. Think about the girl who lost her dad, and she probably still recognizes his cologne scent, or she probably still remembers his aftershave, or just things like that. Smell is actually really, really fucking strong. Like, it's one of the strongest scents, and it influences us on a intense level. Like, if you're walking down the road or something and you smell something dead, you tend not to want to walk that way subconsciously because you smell something dead or you smell something disgusting, right? So, nigga, don't smell dead, smell fresh all the fucking time. And if you decide to use any sort of cologne or anything, make sure to use it on special occasions and to influence whatever feeling that you are trying to influence. This is how you speak to the subconscious through the nose. 2, 1, I love the best. Touch. Touch is very important. Is very important. The reason why touch is so important is because this is something that we subconsciously think about on the daily basis. Now, a lot of us do think about just fucking and trying to get our dick feeling good, but I mean, with women, it's a little bit more simpler. You don't even have to fuck her. You can just rub her hands. You can just rub her hands, rub her, go soft across her face, go down her chest, put your hand and then move your hand away. Like, there's so many different touches that you can use in order to speak to her subconsciously. The reason why you use touch is because it shows how comfortable you are with these actions, first and foremost. It shows how comfortable you are with these actions with her. So confidence and, also, dude, touch is one of the most important things. And to me, it is. To me, touch is the most important. Um, um, the next one would be eye contact. Eye contact is very important. The reason why the reason why eye contact is so important is because they are the window to the soul. I mean, if you can't look someone, the more that you can look her in the eyes, and um, of course you don't want to be a fucking creep and just staring her down and shit, and just so you want to kiss? No, no, she don't want no kiss, bro. But eye contact is very important because it shows how comfortable you are with letting someone into you by having your eyes focused on theirs and no one else. And that also creates a bubble between you and her. No one else is in that fucking realm. So if there's a guy or something or someone just talking shit in the background, this bubble right here, this bubble right here is important. Now, another way that you can speak to her subconscious is through being vulnerable. Now, how do you be vulnerable without looking like a bitch? That's the question. How do you be vulnerable without looking like a bitch? Well, first we're just gonna understand like what being vulnerable really is. If you're going through something like right now, let's say you're going through like some shit at work. I mean, you don't want to sound like a whiny bitch, but you can just be like, well, I mean, there are some things going on or whatever. I can't take it anymore. Like, these niggas at work got me fucked up. You won't believe what these motherfuckers at work be over here talking about. Like, just some shit like that. And honestly, it couldn't really mean shit to you, but at the same time, it could, because close enough to talk about it. But what that means to her is that you're okay with being emotional around her. Like, you're emotionally vulnerable around her, which means that you're okay with expressing yourself and allowing her to see that. Now, you can't just be doing this all the time. This is some pro prime time shit. Like, if you're just constantly always expressing yourself like a little bitch, then she's gonna think you're a blabbermouth little hoe, and she ain't gonna want to fuck you because she's gonna think that you're gonna tell her friends. She's gonna think that you're gonna tell her friends. She's gonna think that you're gonna tell your homies or whatever. Dude, be vulnerable. Be vulnerable within reason. Within reason. That's all for today. I'm the real King Arthur. This is how to communicate with the subconscious. Hope you enjoyed.